up, you guys? This is Rob from Garuda Plays, and today on Dress to Kill, we're going to be taking a look at all of the items that have been accepted into TennoGen Round 15. Now, if I'm going to be totally honest with you, I actually completely forgot that this was a thing, mainly because of the fact that this was shown off during the dev stream, that we had Hildren, Wisp, we had that other frame that they were talking about, the roadmap to 2019, and it just kind of like got lost in that mess. Regardless, yesterday on stream, by the way, if you guys have not followed me over at twitch.tv/agayguy plays, make sure you go and do that because a lot of great ideas come from that. So we were playing around last night and we're talking about TennoGen and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to cover all of these amazing skins. So we went through them one by one and I figured that I should share that experience here with you as well. So I've got things organized a little bit. We'll have a bit of a chat, but we're gonna start things off strong with, oh my god. All right, let me be real with you. Whenever I see like the first few pictures of a TennoGen skin being worked on, I'm kind of like, oh, that looks all right. You know, I always kind of like, I'm a little bit skeptical. I need to see it all put together. But holy fuck, the successor skin for Garuda by, oh my god, tell me it's Pro Citizen. Is it Pro Citizen? Or it is Pro Citizen. Because you know I always get him and Cheshire mixed up. But look at it. It looks absolutely freaking amazing. And I'm going to say this right now. Pro Citizen did an A+ job at picking the colors because I'm like, this is looking quite sexy. I'm definitely into it. I'm loving all of the details on the hips. I kind of love the fact that he kind of gave her boob straps. Is that a thing? Are you seeing them too, like in with the patterning? I'm like, he just kind of got like that strappy bosom down, you know, in the details and all of that. The claws look absolutely fantastic. We got the booty contour with some little red accents on there. I like it. I like it. I like it. The helmet itself, I was not super duper sold on, but now seeing it with the rest of the skin, I'm excited for this one. This one is going right into the bag. We gonna pick this one up. The only thing that I'm a little bit like questioning about is the patterning on the legs. You see these ones right up here where my mouse is. I'm not sure if I really necessarily like that all that much, but I think that it's something that maybe we could work on. Ooh, look at it. It's looking real good. It is looking real good. I'm very excited to see this one in game. I'm not sure when TennoGen Round 15 is going to drop. I hope it's soon though. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to this one. All right. So let's reverse real quick. So this one is this by Reiku? I believe this is by Reiku. You guys know how much I love Reiku too. So when I saw this skin initially, I loved everything about it except for the skirt. And the skirt looks really weird in all of these previews. I was like, I love the shape of the helmet. It's very unique, really different. It's got some metallics on there. I'm all about it. But that skirt is looking a little haggard, if you know what I mean. So I went ahead and took a look at some of the other previews that he did, and I was like, that's looking kind of haggard too. Like, what is going on with this? So I was not super duper excited about that until we saw this. And the thing is, this one is saying it's old. I don't know what's up with this, but then at the very end, we have this. And I'm like, oh, maybe that's what he meant with his little weird particle thing, but it's looking real good. I'm really into this. I mean, maybe not the color selection, if I'm gonna be honest with you, but the actual design itself, I think that I could do something really beautiful with. So, you know, this is going in the bag too. We gonna have to take this one. This next one, okay, I'm not sure if I'm 100% sold on it, but I kind of am. It's gonna be one of those ones that I think I purchase just to see what I can do with. This one is by Malayu. I forgot the name of it though, but it's the Coup de Gras skin. The actual like art for it looks absolutely fantastic there, and that's kind of like what's giving me inspo for this. Actually, this is also what's giving me some inspo. So what I'm really liking about it is you could see this kind of like, you know, she's got the normal Mesa kind of like overcoat chaps looking thing, but it's also got this kind of like underpainting of energy color. So it's kind of like there's energy pulsing underneath the armor, and I'm really into that. I also really like the energy effects on the hands. I know it's such a small detail, and you guys are gonna be like, Rob, I don't know. I really like the hat on it, so that's also a big plus. But you can kind of see the potential here for something really like well done. Like you could really do some cool customizations with that. So I'm gonna have to test it out in game. I might just pick it up just to play around with. It doesn't get my like 100% seal of approval yet, but I see a lot of potential in this one. Oh, this next one, we're gonna move on to the Nidus Night Hunter skin by MZ-3. I feel like I've talked about MZ-3 before. I feel like it might have been quite a while ago, but y'all, we have, let me just tell you right now, we have a new breed of TennoGen artists that are coming for the Infested. All right, we have Mr. Walrus Man. I always forget the whole name because it's got so much to his name. And then we have Stench Fury. All of them do like really nice kind of like organic, like really creepy looking feeling things. And I'm kind of into all of it. And this one is just another addition, and I really don't think that I saw a Nidus skin that I was sold on until this one. Let's look, number one, let's look at the polish of his screenshots. All right, y'all, this is like capture it to the next level. So this is what the helmet looks like without the stacks on. So this is stacks off, you know, stacks off, stacks on, if you know what I'm talking about. So we got that, and then let's take a look at what it looks like when it is up. Look at that. Look at that. Number one, the screenshots, absolutely fucking fantastic. Just give me life. They give me feels. The bioluminescence on this is just amazing. I'm super duper feeling it. And I don't know, is this me? Or is this Nidus Metallics? Is he giving me Nidus Metallics? Because that on its own is already a reason to pick it up. I'm just saying, the head could have used a little bit more metallic though. I'm just saying, a little bit more metallic on the head would have been nice. But, I mean, it's like weird because it's almost like waspy, but it's almost kind of like amphibian. I love it. I really love it. And I didn't think that I could be into that infested feel as much as I am in here. Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch slaying it. Oh, that makes me angry. It's so good. It's so freaking good. All right, let's go ahead and move on before I jizz myself. This one is the Ion Excalibur 3.4. He's been through a lot, apparently. There have been a lot of changes, but I think that in the end, he came up with something that looks really good. I really love the helmet on this, and the big reason that I'm into this, because I usually don't feature this artist. However, I do have to say, I'm seeing some big improvements on this, and the thing that I find very interesting about this, if you really look at it, I think it could go very nicely with Umbra. I think it could go very nicely with Umbra, and I'm thinking, you know, it's gonna be kind of sick. We're gonna have to play around with this. This one, you know, I might just have to drop some coin on again to play around with it to see if it's good. So if this is going good, then the next one is gonna go good, because this one is also by Yadis. This is another one of the Ion skins, and this is the Ion Rhino. Now here's the thing. I'm not very much into Rhino, so trying to sell me on a Rhino skin is already gonna be kind of rough. So it all depends on how I feel about that Excalibur skin, whether I'm gonna get into it or not. But I do have to say, this is not half bad. I'm gonna have to take a look at the metallics, how they all lay out, if they're shining, shimmering, splendid, if I'm into that. Some of the preview artwork, the animals are getting fed right now. Right as I'm making the video. But as you can see, it looks like it's got some potential with it, so I'm gonna have to play around with the other skin before I decide to go ahead and pick up this skin. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This is a Blade of the Lotus skin. I feel like we haven't seen a Blade of the Lotus skin in a little bit, and this one is the Saryn one. Now, Blade of the Lotus skin was one of those ones where it really depends on the frame for me, and I'm not 100% on this one. Again, this is one of those ones, you know the trick, right? You go into your character customization, or you go into your Warframe, whatever, and then you select colors that you think are going to look right on it, and then you select this skin, because then the skin will pop up on top of it, and you're like, okay, that'll give me an idea to see if it works or not. I've done that with a couple of the other Blade of the Lotus skins, and I did pick up several already because I thought that they looked fantastic. This one is going to be the one of the ones that I'm going to have to play around with. Plus, it's a Saryn skin, and you guys know I have like 50 gazillion Saryn skins, so it's going to be hard to like get into that for me, but I am loving these shoulder pieces right here. Shoulder pieces are looking absolutely fantastic. I love that hip piece, and I love the thing over the gauntlet. Is it going to be enough to make me purchase it? We'll see. We will see. Now this one, I jizzed over this one on stream. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. I am so excited for this one. This one is by Lubox, and this is the Revenant Immortuos helmet. And I think it looks absolutely freaking fantastic. At first, like, when I saw it on the stream, like, when they showed it on the dev stream, I was like, whatever, it looks kind of boring, no big deal, right? Nothing that was gonna blow me away in any way, shape, or form. And then, when they gave you a little rotation, DE, you did not serve this skin well enough with the rotations. Had you given us this back rotation, I would have been like, okay, I see what they're trying to do. I'm kind of into it. I am definitely into this one. This one's right in the bag. This one goes in the bag. Look at that. It's going in the bag. But yeah, I love the way that this one turned out. And I also like kind of like the differentiations, because we've seen, you know, the original Revenant skin with like the beard, right? Then we've seen the other Revenant skin with the kind of flare back. This one is kind of like slicked down. He's kind of a little more chill. And I like the way that it really feels like it is, like it's like a Revenant helmet that DE would come up with, but a little bit better. You didn't hear it from me. Moving along, before I get in any more trouble, we are going to be taking a look at some operator cosmetics. Now here, for some reason, the second that I saw this one, this is the Kiritsune, and this is by Action Man. I, for some reason, just straight out the gate, felt like this was a Cyclops visor. It's not. It's clearly very not, because it doesn't have like the band that comes across. But for some reason, it gave me those feels. It's got a little fox eye action. I see what they're doing with this one. Very simple, nice and clean. It's not going to be anything too crazy. So if you want like a nice little extra detail, and it looks like it's got a little nose nub too. It looks very foxy. And I see it. I see what they were going for. It's not necessarily something I'm going to run out to pick up, but it is cute. It is very cute. Moving along, this one is less cute. This one is looking kind of intense. Now I know that there are going to be some people that absolutely love this kind of stuff. It's like a brain attachment thing. I don't really want attachments that like look like they're going into my brain. That's not my aesthetic. However, I know that there are some people out there that love, you know, that they do all the scars and like the tech stuff on their face. So this is going to go great for that. And it's also going to pair very well with some of the operator skins that we've seen in Fortuna. I think it's going to be a hit for, what is it called? The skate kids, the vent kids. I think it's going to pair well with a lot of the vent kid skin. So if you like that aesthetic, definitely check out the Optima by Swanky Swaggernauts. Toss this boy some coin just for that name. Just for that name alone. Now moving along, another person that I don't feature very much on this channel, because, you know, sometimes I feel like taste goes out the window when things go a little too anime. However, they might get my coin on this one. This is one by Lucinu, and this is the Oris Crown. And I think that this is really, it's nice. It's understated. It's got some really pretty energy effects into it. It's not super duper in your face. And most importantly, it is not, hi, welcome to the anime series that is Warframe. Not that there's anything wrong with anime, but sometimes I like my references to be more subtle than like, you know what I mean. Like, this is a Sailor Moon skin that you're trying to pass off as Warframe. I'm gonna pass on that. But this one's looking cute. I'm gonna have to do a little try on. We'll see. We'll see how this works. Now, moving on to something that falls back into that territory that I'm not so fond of. It is the Oculus. This is the Loomis Oculus. That's a no from me, dog. I mean, some people will like this, you know? Some people will enjoy this very, very much, and all the more power to you. You have the option of picking this up, but this is gonna be a no from me. We're gonna move on from that. Now, continuing Lukinu's reign, we do have a Katana skin. Katana skin, and this one's actually very, very unique. I like the way that this one is done a lot, because it's got a really strange looking fucking holster. And I kind of like, y'all know I like it when it's a little weird sometimes. And this is just weird enough to get my attention. I'm like, okay, what is this? Like, how is this working? Is that the Nikana? Is that the holster? I don't understand what's what here, but we'll take a look at it in game and see if it's something, but it's just, like I said, it's just strange enough to get my attention. You know what is not strange enough to get my attention, but something that we's gonna pick up ASAP, of course. That is a Hitsu San skin, and this is in collaboration with Rail Art, and they've actually collaborated on the Rapier skin as well, and this one is the Shinigami one. Oh, it looks so freaking good, and all of the teaser art that he's done with the Leonessa skin, whoo! It's quite sexy. I'm really, really in love with it. I love the curve of the blade. I love the shape of the blade. I love the little triangles. You know, that's me and Hitsu San's code. We speak in triangles. That's how you know. That's one of us is behind it. If you see triangles on it, that's us. That's the Warframe Illuminati right there. And here's a little thing too. See these little tabs? These little tabs work perfectly on his Leonessa skin. Really, really like that because she's got like the cool crown. But we'll take a look at that when that gets approved. When that gets approved, because that needs to get approved like yesterday. But this is going to be a definite buy. Like with all of Hitsu San's work, it looks absolutely fantastic, and his collaborations with Rail have been absolutely amazing. So good job, Rail, as well. Let's go ahead and move on to this next one. This Sayandana. It's a rare day that I lose my shit over a Sayandana. It really is. It really is a rare day. But y'all can't tell me that that does not look amazing. Can we give it up to LED? This is LED, right? This is LED 2012. Yes, this is. Look at LED. Look at what he's doing. He has just cut. Man, that Gara skin. Now we moving on to this. What are you doing? You are tearing it up. I am so proud of you. It is looking absolutely amazing. I love the shapes of it. I love the fact that, thank fucking God, it does not like drag on the floor like so many Sayandanas before. Like, this is a nice, like, I won't say that this is a back attachment because it's definitely not a back attachment. There's a lot going on to it. In fact, if you take a look at the way that it kind of, wow, fuck that up. If you take a look at the way that it kind of attaches to the back, it's got like it's a really, really odd kind of, oh, what did I do? It's got a back attachment, and then it's got these little things that come out of it, almost like a tree prongs. So there's gonna be 2 layers on each side that kind of like stack on top of each other and create this beautiful cascading. And don't think that I don't realize that that looks like rose gold lead. Don't think I don't realize that. Don't think I don't see you when you are trying me. It looks like you are trying me, and I'm kind of super duper into it. Can't wait to see this one in game. This one I'm just gonna have to pick up due to principle. Look at that close up. If that doesn't make you feel away, I think you might have died inside, or, you know, left Warframe to go play Anthem. I don't know. Regardless, I think that we've got a great slew of things here. The only thing that we're missing a couple. There's a Nick skin that I'm really all about at the moment. Like, I know that they probably have to tone it down. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can see that. We'll finish off on like the 2 things that I'm like, bitch, where's this at though? But where's this at? Where's this at? So one of the things that I'm asking, where's it at, is this Aura's skin. I'm loving this Aura skin. I'm sure there's a good reason for why we don't have it. There's probably some tweaking that needs to go on. Really love it. I know a lot of people say, it doesn't look like Nick's. Bitch, who cares? It looks dope. Really into that one, so I'm wondering where that one is. And then, of course, We have where are you? Where are you, Leonessa? Where's my bitch? Where is she? You know, everybody says Rob doesn't ever search for anything. He just kind of scrolls through. I don't care. I don't care. There you go. Oh, where are you? I'm sure, like, there's always notes for Hitsu San that he's always got something that he needs to edit and he needs to tweak, but you see those little sharp, little horny things on her face? You see those little things match perfectly with that blade? Look at it. Look at those things, and it goes with the blade too. I'm into it. I'm into it. So hopefully we get to see that in the next one. Does she have a strap? Do you see the metallic booty? You can't because I'm hiding it, but look at the booty accent. Anyway, D probably told Hitsu San he needed to tone that down. He was like, less booty straps. We're anti-booty here in Warframe. Just kidding. Regardless, that does about do it for me for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what skins you guys are super duper hyped up for. What is going in your bag? That is the most important thing. What is going in your bag this round? What are you most anticipating? But yeah, leave all of that down in the comment section below. And as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. Don't forget to follow me over at twitch.tv/agayguy plays, and we'll get to chatting more soon. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.